Hello, so we're going to try this. Had a little trouble. So we're going to be adding, is that not going to work? There we go. Adding, subtracting polynomials. Here we go. So, in our next, we're also going to be talking about solving real life situation using polynomials. But right now, we're just focusing on the add part, just on the add part. So here we go. Problem of the day. Here we go. So we need to add like terms. What does that look like? So we need to think, what is that reading? 10 times x squared plus 9 times x plus 3 times x squared. If you notice, this one here and the one at the top are worded exactly the same. Well, if they're worded exactly the same, they're like terms. All right, just like if I had 10 apples plus 3 apples, I could say 13 apples. Uh, 9 times x is different, kind of like saying oranges or something. So I really can't add those two together. So, which ones sound alike? 10x squared and 3x squared, right? So 10 times x squared, 3 times x squared. Those are alike, so those are my like terms. So I can add those up or subtract them if they're subtraction. In this case, it's add. So then I just rewrite it, put the like terms together, and I just work out that. All right. Next one is are usually written in standard form. Standard form means you start with the highest exponent of the variable and go to the lowest. So this is actually standard form. 4, 3, 1, and then that one has nothing there, so that means the degree would be, or the exponent would be like something else. So standard form, not standard form, because it's not in the right order. So you'd have to move that there. Then a positive 4x would be next, plus a 12. That's standard form because it goes 3, exponent of 1, and then exponent of 0, technically, because it's x to the 0 is just like saying it's not there, basically. There's no x. All right. So definition of standard form. Leading coefficient is 3, and that comes into play at other, those leading coefficients comes into play later, but that's the degree of each. That one's a 1. So if you were to look, the degree is 4 here, the degree is 2 on that one, the degree is 3 on that. And you look at the highest degree of all the terms. And we'll talk about degrees later where you have more than one variable, but this is for this purpose. All right, so classifying, these are all polynomials. If there's 3 terms, they call them trinomials. If there's more than 3 terms, we just call it a polynomial. 2 terms, it's a polynomial called a binomial. And then if it's just 1 term, monomial. Mono meaning 1. So mono, bi, tri are your 3. I should say monomial. Sorry, there we go. So now it's an example. All right, so the thing is, whenever I've got parentheses, it means I've got to take this and add all of that. So, but because it's a plus sign, it doesn't really matter. I could drop the signs. So here's a great way to do this. It's not in standard form, but we can put it in standard form. So get them in order. And then what we do is we stack them, or they call the vertical format. I call it the stack them. So we're going to take the top and add the bottom, take the left and then add the right. Stack the like terms on top of each other. If they're not alike, you leave it blank. And then since that right there will be the same as that there, and since we're just talking about adding, we're not going to worry about subtracting. Then you add straight down. Add all the like terms. Just like that. All right. 3x squared, 1x squared are like term, 4x squared. 1x plus 1x, 2x. Negative 6 plus 7, 1. So you put a plus 1. So then my result is 4x squared plus 2x plus 1. And this is the horizontal format. That's if you still put them in the same descending order, but you can also just group them together in descending order, like highest exponent, meaning descending, highest exponent to lowest. And then just add up like terms, and you can do it that way. Stacking is the way I prefer it. All right, so again, vertical. We're going to put them in descending order, and then vertical, and then put the x squared, put them in order. Put them in order. From highest exponent to lowest, and add straight down. Add straight down. 6 plus negative 4 is 2. Negative 3 plus negative 7 is negative 10x. They're both x terms, and then negative 2 plus negative 3 is negative 5. All right, so practice these, and I will try to figure out where to turn that